Japan Airlines wing slices into Delta Airlines tail at SeaTac Airport during collision. There are no reports of injuries for crew or customers on the flight, Delta Airlines said in a statement shared with People. A Japan Airlines plane collided with a Delta Airlines flight on the tarmac at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport on Wednesday, February 5. Port of Seattle Fire, Police, and SEA operations responded to an incident on the ramp at SEA on a taxi line between S Concourse and the South Airport maintenance hangars at approximately 10:17 a.m., the airport said in a social media update. According to the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, the right wing of Japan Airlines Flight 68 struck the tail of Delta Airlines Flight 1921. Video reviewed by People showed a close-up of the wing of the Japan Airlines aircraft pierced into the tail of the Delta Airlines aircraft. The plane was not traveling at high speed. While the FAA said that both flights were taxiing at the time of the collision, the airport said that the Japan Airlines aircraft was taxiing and the Delta Airlines aircraft was parked. Delta Airlines Flight 1921 was set to operate from Seattle to Puerto Vallarta with 142 passengers on board. According to CBS News, the Japan Airlines plane had just arrived in Seattle from Tokyo. While in sequence for de-icing, the tail of a Delta 737 aircraft reportedly made contact with a wingtip of another airline's aircraft. There are no reports of injuries for crew or customers on the flight, and we apologize for the experience and delay in travels, Delta Airlines explained in a statement shared with People. According to the FAA, the aircraft were in an area not under air traffic control at the time of the incident. The FAA temporarily paused some flights to the airport afterward. The airport said there was minimal impact to airport operations as this occurred on a taxi lane. In an update later on Wednesday, Seattle-Tacoma International Airport said that passengers on both aircraft deplaned with no reported injuries. Airlines are working to accommodate passengers as needed. Airport response crews will be moving the aircraft off of the ramp taxiway, the update added. People has reached out to Japan Airlines for comment. The incident, which will continue to be investigated by the FAA, comes days after a Philadelphia plane crash left 7 people dead, and a mid-air crash between an American Airlines flight and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter over Washington, D.C. left 67 people dead.